I think everyone is having quite a week this week. So let's just focus on resetting and being our best selves. In this vlog, I am showing you how I flipped my apartment recently to try to freshen up the space, and then did some meal prep. LOL, you'll see that in a second. And then watched one of Kyla and I's favorite movies. All right, so one last time for the homies who haven't seen it. This is kind of what we look like now. I mean, it's dirty anyway, so we were gonna clean up anyways with the office set up here. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are meal prepping. It's gonna be pretty quick and easy because you know, I don't really cook. So today we have breakfast. Let's go with lunch for these. Light snack. Dinner. Oh, that's right. And dessert.
Okay, so I said this week I was going to talk about the color purple, and I want to give a little bit of background as to why this is one of my favorite movies of all time. When I was growing up, I saw Whoopi Goldberg do her first like HBO comedy special, and I watched it and I was like, that, I want to do that. She's so funny and talented and silly, and like the crowd response and everything, I was so into it. And so when The Color Purple came out, I was really young. I think the first time I saw it, I was probably like 6 years old. And I had no business watching this movie. There's a lot of adult themes in this movie, a lot of, you know, sex and violence and stuff that I really didn't understand at the time. And as I got older, more and more of it resonated with me, particularly because I had two incredibly strong, resilient, amazing, just incredible Black women as influences very early in my life. That was my Auntie Lynette and my Auntie Francine. And I cannot tell you how many times those two women probably saved my life. They were just so incredible, and they were very instrumental in my feelings towards, you know, independence and feminism and strength and beauty and intelligence. And I cannot say enough amazing things about, you know, these women. But they were the ones who kind of put a lot of The Color Purple into context for me. They gave me, you know, crash course in Black history and relationships and mental health and all of that. And, you know, you couple that with the fact that the women who are in this movie are so incredible, like not just their characters, but the women themselves. And, you know, like I said, as I got older, more and more resonated with me and more, you know, helped build and shape me. And, you know, as I I had more experiences. I took more lessons, when there was any kind of, reflective sort of period in my life from these women. And I really don't think that I would have had a lot of the courage or ability or strength to get through a lot of the really hard times in my life without that kind of influence. So not just the movie, but, Lynette and Francine. And I mean, you would be hard pressed to find anybody, particularly any woman, who tells you that they didn't have some kind of really amazing Black female in their life who made such a difference, such an incredible positive mark in their life. You can ask anybody, and I think that I think they can name at least one. And that being said, they haven't been a part of my life for a long time, since I was a child. But since then, I have had amazing people, amazing Black women in my life. And I'm very honored, and two that I will name that are ride or dies for me are my twins' mom, Annette McGee, who is just one of the most special, enigmatic, empathetic, charismatic, beautiful women I've ever known in my life. And my friend Kyla Williams, who I met actually working at Halloween Horror Nights. She was one of my wig makers, my hairstylists. Incredible, wonderful, brilliant women. And I'm so very thankful for them. So I implore you, watch The Color Purple. It is so beautiful. I have not yet seen the musical. I've not yet seen the remake. The original is so dear to me that I'll get there. I'll get there because Fantasia is incredible. Like everybody in this movie is so incredible. But The Color Purple, Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey, everybody, go watch it. Do yourself a favor. Watch The Color Purple.